Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bob Carroll Jr. with Campus Rec Television. And we're here today on the campus of Florida A&M University on the intramural fields. And it's a special day at FAMU because it's the day that the Pro Scouts come out from the NFL, that's right, the National Football League, to test our young men to see if they measure up and get an opportunity to advance and continue their football escapades in the league. Today we're going to do the 40-yard dash and a shuttle run. And I'm here with Earl Holmes, former Dynamo all-world linebacker from FAMU DRS, which went on to a prolific career with the NFL. Well, they say that speed kills, and we're now starting the 40-yard dash testing. What would be a good time for a lineman to run for the 40-yard dash, a defensive back, a running back, so on and so forth?
Starting the defensive backs and the receivers and the running back, those skill positions, everybody wants the ideal 4.3. But between 4.3 and 4.5, depending on the height and weight, yes. As far as defensive tackles and offensive linemen, around about the 5.2, 5.2 or less, you pretty much prototype.
We're here at Pro Day, and I'm going to talk to a couple of the parents and see how they feel about their son's performance thus far.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Everything is wonderful here. You see the kids, they're doing very well, and I'm glad to be here.
Mom?
Likewise, my son is out there and he's doing his best, and mom's here rooting for him.
Doesn't get any better than that. She says her son's doing his best and mom's rooting for him. Ma'am, is your son out here today?
No, I'm here to support my cousin Greg Harvin. This is his mom and this is his grandma.
Nothing, I just love him, that's all.
We're going to talk to a couple of the fans, and I got two guys here that look like they watch the NFL Network and all the games, so I'm sure they have an opinion about what's happening out here today. Guys?
It's a great, look like a great experience. Everybody doing their little thing out here. They doing a great job, as a matter of fact.
Okay, do you have a favorite out here, somebody you're pulling for?
Nah, I just like everybody who go to FAM, so I just root for them.
Well, isn't that special? He likes all rattlers. Now, sir, you look like you got some potential to make it in the league as a place kicker. Tell me a little bit about your escapade.
Nah, I ain't playing no place kicker.
Oh, okay. Well, what position would you play?
Running back or slide.
Running back, 130 pounds. I tell you, boy, he's a bad man. We're here with Curtis Pulley. He's our previous quarterback. He's had this experience on Pro Day. Tell us a little bit about your experience on Pro Day, Curtis.
Oh, it was a fun experience. Just a chance to get out here and just show everybody how hard they've been working. So I'm just proud of these guys. A lot of these guys' first year playing was my first year here, so it's kind of like we came through together. So it's just exciting to see them doing good.
This is Bob Carroll with Campus Rec Television, and I'm here today at FAMU's Pro Day. And we've got a special gentleman, our head coach, Joe Taylor. Coach Taylor, tell a little bit about what this means to you and the university to have these different scouts come out here and assess our talent.
It is a big day. It's a big day for the young men because this is really an audition. They put in their time here at the collegiate level, and now they're trying to transition into the NFL. And we have about 12 or 13 teams represented, and what they're doing is really testing their explosiveness, they're testing their speed through plyometrics and those kinds of things. And last year, we really had our first big one right here on this same field that we appreciate you letting us use. And Curtis Holcomb ended up getting drafted. So it's good for the young man. It's good to have this exposure for the university. And, of course, it's good for our recruiting in terms of additional players coming.
Well, it's good to see that Curtis made it, and that means that you other young men out there have an opportunity as well. But, Coach, would you tell us a little bit about the type of preparation that your strength coach uses to get these guys ready for this challenge here?
Right. Off-season, you know, people think that there's off-season means go and lay under a shade tree and drink Kool-Aid. But actually, 3 mornings during the week for 6 weeks, 5:45, we're out here again. We're doing plyometrics. We're doing the 40-yard. We're working on our speed school. We're working on form. And then we're back working on our strength and conditioning in the weight room.
And you know, another thing that's so wonderful about our program, we've stepped it up major. This year we're playing Oklahoma. In 2013 we're playing Ohio State, and that's about as close as a collegiate guy can get to the pros. So this is a great backdrop for what we have ahead for our fans. And Coach, give us a little bit of insight as to what you think about adding those type of powerhouses on our schedule means to you.
Well, as you said, it's great exposure. and of course there's revenue that's being generated as well. And it really gives you a chance to evaluate to see where you are, because when you come back from those kind of games and you put that film on, it really gives you a more accurate assessment who are the top contributors on your team.
Information Sports Director for Florida A&M University. Vaughn, tell me a little bit about FAMU and their participation in this annual rites of passage, if you will.
Well, catapulting off of last year's success where we had actually had an athlete graduated, and Curtis Holcomb actually was drafted. The interest has been high on the FAMU athletes. And so this year is kind of important, and we've had the fortune of 2 All-Star games, postseason All-Star games, and some of our athletes performed very well.
In our viewing audience, which teams are here and who's looking at what in particular?
Well, we have some teams that come down every year. Pretty much every NFL team is represented. We have some Canadian Football League team scouts and, of course, a Marina Football League team. We always have the Giants, the Jaguars, the Carolina Panthers, Pittsburgh, Chicago Bears, and the Tennessee Titans. We've got some that come every year.
Okay, real good. Thank you again, and we're enjoying ourselves. Bob Carroll, Campus Rec Television.
This is Donald here with Campus Rec TV. I'm here with Franklin Carter. I'm just going to ask him a few questions here at Pro Day. What position do you play?
I play pretty much nose guard, and I play some offensive guard like my freshman, sophomore year.
Are you nervous at all with Pro Scouts being here?
I'm not going to lie, I am a little nervous, but once I get started with the workout and stuff, I feel all the butterflies and stuff will leave.
I'm here with Kevin Elliott. Kevin, how long you been playing football?
Since I was 5 years old.
How your family feel about it?
Oh, they're real excited. You know, it's a big step coming up in our life, and it's just something that really could change our life for the rest of our lives, to tell you the truth.
So how did you prepare for this day?
Just working, man. Just working on the little things, working on make sure every technique is perfect, and just, you know, just come out here and just perform. That's basically it.